Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Pillow like a. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Pillow like a. Let's shake. Let's shake.
Two rap legends, a feud that never really ended, and a Delta flight that reignited everything. Tony Yayo says Ya Rule was nervous. Ya Rule says nothing happened. But one sentence changed everything. He lucky 50 wasn't on that plane. Tonight, we break down both sides, using their own words.
You know, I don't want to say who told us, but somebody was like, Ja Rule's gonna be on our flight. So now I'm telling, you know, I told Murder, I told Chach, I was like, yo, Ja Rule gonna be on a flight. We not ducking no smoke. I'm not missing a flight home for anybody. Murder's not missing a flight. Star, Chach, no. The people that was with us was not trying to hear, yo, we didn't even have a second thought. We just knew he was gonna be on a plane, right? So me and Murder have first class tickets. You know, Star has a first class ticket. My man Chach got a business, right? So the element of surprise was gone for us. Like there was no element of surprise. We knew he was gonna be on a plane. So, you know, we start boarding, of course. Shout to Delta Airlines. We go to first class. We put our bags up. Now the plane is packing up now. Ja Rule must got a greeter. You know what I mean, Vlad? He got a greeter because he's by himself. He's vulnerable. All that bullshit he was talking is bullshit. He was vulnerable. He's by himself, right? We know he's coming on a plane, right? We sitting in 4D, 4C. I'm on the side towards the door, where you're gonna see whoever comes in the door first.
So according to Yayo, this wasn't random. They already knew Ya would be on that plane. That means tension started before boarding.
Boom, I see Ja. He see me. He spooked. He could tell TMZ, he could tell you, he could tell everybody he was spooked because he only seen me. When you see me, who do you see? You see 50 Cent, you see Uncle Murder, you see some gangster niggas around all the time that's on timing. Ja know that. He just got punched out of the concert.
Yayo immediately frames Ja as nervous, but what happens next is key.
Say something. So the nervous factor to me is he kept saying, yo, we good. He wasn't even saying it in an aggressive way. He was like, yo, we good, we good, we good. And I'm like, why is this? Murder's like, yo, why the fuck is you talking to us? So now that was loud. Murder, you know his voice carries. Shout out to Uncle Murder, Real Report. Y'all check us out, man. We got a whole bunch of shit going on. Shout out to Vlad TV. So he just started talking. And he was like, and Murder got up and was like, what's up? You know, Murder working out now and shit, so he's on some other shit. He want to knock out a rapper and all that. So Murder want to knock him out. So I'm telling Murder, I'm like, you know, I'm being a sensible one. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm like, yo, Murder, yo, you know you're going to get 86th off this flights. We fly to Dubai, no more.
Now listen carefully, because Ja Rule tells a completely different story.
Here's the you want the true story?
True story.
I'm on the plane. He comes on the plane. I'm on my phone doing something. So I see like a big dude coming on the plane and shit. So I look up and see who the big dude is, big black dude. And I'm like, okay, looks like some type of security dude, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking now to see who's with the security dude. It's him. You know what I'm saying? So he sees me, I see him. He looks at me, he's like, yo, what up? I'm like, all right, what up? Go back to doing what I'm doing. He goes and sits down in his seat. I'm in my seat. No more words were said, no more nothing, no more anything.
One version says nervous energy. The other says calm, no drama, took a nap. Two completely different realities.
Somebody was going to slap him in the head, because, come on. He lucky Fifth wasn't on the plane, because niggas would have been amped up because he there. Niggas would have threw that nigga through the fucking airport window. That shit. Like, so.
That sentence went viral, because now this isn't just about Yayo and Ja. It's about what would have happened if 50 Cent was there.
This nigga throws a pillow. Come on, Ja, you gotta do better. I threw a pillow at him because he's soft. You threw a pillow, that shit hit my shoulder, right? At this time, you doing so much shit, people is there already. When he threw the pillow, I had my seatbelt on. I ain't gonna front, Vlad. I played myself. You know, them seatbelts are sturdy. I tried to get up, and I fell back there. And I'm like, cause you in the midst of the action, right? Murder's on this part of the hour. We gonna rap pack this nigga. We about to 86 our flights. It wasn't gonna be no more Delta. It wasn't gonna be no more Amsterdam. No more good bud in the red light district. None of that. Cause Murder's over here. I'm on the other side of the aisle, right? So when he threw the pillow, I'm like, what's up, nigga? Like, cause I told him suck my dick. He took all this police shit like niggas told. Niggas always try to come up with shit when it comes to us. Like, that nigga, them niggas are just pussy, and that's what it is. So he throws the pillow. I'm like, nigga, you throwing pillows now? Like, I'm thinking, when I say suck my dick, I'm thinking you gonna swing, spit, throw water. You could have did anything better than that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was crazy.
It sounds small, but on a plane, that's federal space. One wrong move and everyone's removed.
He would have hit the button for the police, the feds to come on the plane. So Ja was quiet, everybody was quiet.
Yeah, you admits it could have escalated, but it didn't. And that brings us to the deeper history.
Here's the real of that story.
Okay.
A dude that I knew, that I fucked with from Southside, came home from jail. Came on my block one night, seen me on my block one night. Came to see me, rolled up on me. He was like, yo, Drew, what up? You know, whatever. They called me Left back then. He was like, yo, Left, what up? And me, me holler at you for a minute. I'm like, yo, Troy, what up, my nigga? Jumps out, car, we go, walk up the block, we kicking it. He pulls out the burner on me. So now I'm shocked, you know what I'm saying? Because I know this, like I know him, I fucks with him. So now I'm shocked. So he pulls out the burner on me. He's like, yo, you holding, you strapped? I'm like, nah, I ain't got nothing on me right now. He pat me, whatever. So he's like, yo, you was fucking my girl while I was up north, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wasn't fucking your girl, you know what I'm saying? And if that was your girl and I didn't know that was your girl, that's a different situation. I said, but if I'd have known that's your girl, nigga, it mean you cool. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a slime ball, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a creep and shit. That's what that was about.
Okay.
So he proceeds to say, yo, give me your chain. But he was like emotionally torn. He was having an emotional moment. Like he had the shaky hand. Like he was in a lover's triangle quarrel type situation. Like he was emotional. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with music, hip hop, rap, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So now.
So you gave him the chain?
Of course. I said, yeah.
There's a gun in your face?
They got a gun on you, nigga. Nigga with the gun.
Ja says the origin story has always been twisted. He claims it had nothing to do with music.
You know what I'm saying? He's in his feelings or whatever. Let me handle it, boo whoops. Before you and your little niggas come over here and acting crazy. No problem. Mm-hmm. Preem calls me back. 15, 20 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I got the nigga. He's over here right now with me. You know what I'm saying? I got your chain. He just came back on the block. I took your chain from him. I got your chain, nigga.
Right.
And that was that. There was no, why I'm gonna trade you. Like Preem is the big homie. This nigga's the little nigga on the block. You understand? We all the little homies on the block. There's no watch involved. So anyway, I guess the story got back in the hood of what happened. And so 50 used that as his end to have something to say about me.
This is where credibility becomes the real battle.
I've heard this.
You've heard this story.
And it's foolery. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, this nigga tells, he's good at what he does. He tells stories and I call him MC Gusto.
It is what, we're different.
Listen,
people,
man, I sleep good, Vlad.
I feel you.
I've been sleeping good, Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I've never been beat up. I've never been stabbed up. I've never been shot up. You know what I'm saying? These are all the things that happened to him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the victim. I'm not a victim. You the victim, nigga. Before I retaliated to all of these situations. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm the victim. He's like, I wasn't born with a dimple in my face. That's what he's saying on the radio. He said, I wasn't born with a dimple in my face. You know what I'm saying? He said, I wake up every day looking at the bamboo woo. I wasn't born with shots in me. This is what he's saying on the thing. Like, he's the victim and I'm the bad guy and he's the victim. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, so now you're the victim. Like, which are you, man? Are you the killer or are you the fucking...
Ja challenges 50's entire image. He says 50 plays both roles, aggressor and victim. Strong and wounded. That's a serious accusation.
And then after you get locked up, Get Rich or Die Trying comes out.
Right.
Biggest thing in the world.
Right.
Diamond. 10 times platinum.
Oh yeah, definitely. 50 blew up so big that Dr. Dre, I think he felt like, in my mind, and I don't know if it's true, but I felt like he had the pressure he had to blow up a West Coast nigga too. And Game was right there. He was talented, and 50 threw him the assist, and he was killing the mixtapes. I was on Game first album, so
right.
I really don't know where things went wrong. I always say the poison was Jimmy Henchman.
While 50 rose to global fame, Tony Yayo was locked up. That builds loyalty. That builds perspective. And maybe it explains why Yayo still speaks with that intensity today.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, man. People gotta understand. Beef never dies, it just gets old. That's it.
That might be the most honest sentence in this entire saga. The beef never died. It aged. It evolved. It became interviews, radio moments, diss tracks, and now, airplane headlines. But here's the real question. If two grown men are still arguing over decades-old tension, is it unfinished business? Or is it part of their identity, you decide?